Okay, I got a question about number 3 on the 10.3 homework. So let's start with part A. Let x be the length of interval ED. I'm going to use this sketch pad. You see how we have two triangles here? So if this is EDC, then ED is going to be x, and then I have 1.5. I have a 7.5. If you notice on this one, only this piece represents 10. So that means the full thing with that x is going to be an x plus 10. Okay, so form an equation to find an exact length of x. Well, I'm going to use my proportions. X over x plus 10 equals 1.5 over 7.5. And we're going to see if it's going to let us just use, how do I close? Okay, we're going to see if it's going to accept that proportion as our equation. X over x plus 10. Then come out equals 1.5 over 7.5. Okay, so yes, we got the equation. It looks like it wants us to solve it. So we're going to go ahead and cross multiply. So we got 1.5 times x plus 10 equals 7.5 times x. I'm going to distribute the left side. So we get 1.5x plus 15 equals 7.5x. Subtract 1.5x from both sides. I get 15. 7.5 minus 1.5 should be, is it 6? Yes, okay. 6x. So divide both sides by 6. And we stall while I bring up my calculator. I should be more used to that by now. 15 divided by 6 is 2.5. Okay. Close the sketch pad. Close it. Okay. So delete all the things. Get x equals 2.5. Okay. So now it says use this to determine r, the radius of the circle. Okay. The radius of the circle is going to be the distance from the center to the edge. So, oh dear. So this is the radius. The full thing is the diameter. So we're going to use the radius. Okay. So really we're trying to find half of this big triangle length. So if I can find that and divide it by 2, then we're going to be good. Close sketchpad. Let's see how they want us to do it. Okay. Hint. Start by finding side. What does that say? How do you even erase? DB. Use Pythagorean theorem. Oh, so apparently we have decided that this is a right angle. Okay. How was I supposed to know that? That's a great question. It deals with something in circles that we haven't talked about yet because circles we're learning in a further unit. Okay, so here's what we got to do. If I can find this length right here using Pythagorean theorem with my other two sides. So remember this x is a 2.5, which means this full piece is 12.5. So we got 12.5 squared plus 7.5 squared equals dB squared. Okay, using my calculator, 12.5 squared is 156.25 plus 7.5 squared is 56.25 equals dB squared. I'm going to add those together. Yep, 212.5. So now to find the length of that side, we're going to take the square root. And square root 12.5 to 12.5. It wants us to round to one decimal place, so this is like a 14.58. That was the full length. The radius is going to be half of this length, so I'm going to take this and divide it by 2. And we get 7.3 when we round it. R equals 7.3. Okay, that was a weird one. Thank you for asking. Please tell your friends to watch this video.